is up, everybody? It's ADB95, and I got both Niclas and Herpderp with me.
Hello.
Hello.
This is it, the most important match of Stage 1. It's Zarin versus Chris. They are both fighting to stay in, although Zarin's situation is a little less concerning in terms of qualification. We'll get into that later. We have the first map coming up as soon as the guys can start it. It's High and Dry. Niclas, can you read the lineups for us?
Oh yeah, it's never mind, I'm going back. It's Medic, Para, Scout, Sapper, and Gunner for Zarin, and Chris going with 2 Paras, a Medic, a Sapper, and a Scout. So all in all, Zarin with a more convenient lineup, I guess. Chris,
It is interesting because I just read quickly the lineup before we supposed to do this. Chris feels like he went all in on the first 2 maps. Meanwhile, Zarin did something that I don't see a lot of people do, although I liked when they do it, which is spread out Medic and Grenadiers so there's no capo.
It's...
Oh, it's gonna have to reach on the other side then.
I can see the Medic right ahead, but on 45 seconds you got more than enough time to even take just the safe route. But
It's interesting though, because considering Zarin is not, I would say, perfect movement in the previous game, I was actually questioning whether you would go for him. But he nailed it like a pro there.
yeah, it's pretty simple here.
Oh, I don't think. Oh wait, okay. He's just figuring out where to shoot him from, but he's wait. Don't curve it too much. There. Okay, we got it.
We got there.
Now Chris didn't put the Medic in first.
Yeah, that's something that will always put me off about any lineup if Medic isn't first. But maybe you can make it work.
Yeah, it does have its upsides. I guess I would say the Grenadier is the only one you don't want to put either first or second.
And on this map you have the
Ooh.
the 1, 3, 5 and 2, 4 pick distribution. Being like, oh my god, that's not gonna be enough time.
No, he's out.
Nope. And it was on the Gunner, so it's a good opportunity for Zarin to capitalize on it. As we know, the bazooka has this thing where if it's a sort of a cooldown feature where if you pick it up from the menu, you have to wait like a second and a half before you can shoot. You can look at it when the AI is shooting. They shoot on the first frame they can, and it usually takes like exactly that amount of time. That is probably a missed input.
The guys are not stopping.
Yeah, I'm for the sake of. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually. That was actually surprising. That was like a last frame input there. Good on him to be lucid enough to throw that second jetpack, I guess.
I mean, we talked about the ping delays or whatever, like, enough already. It's clear everybody should know now. You can stop the game and try to redo your shots if you have a really big lag.
Yeah. So. It's always good to make it clear, though. We have the rewind thing. If you have a clearly missed input, which is something that happens regardless of lag, I feel, on DuckStation, you can ask for a rewind, and that is a kill on the Gunner. So a little bit of self-damage, and the positioning of these 2 paratroopers is a little bit concerning for Chris, but it is still a kill nonetheless. That looks like a very easy poison double for me.
Yeah, the positioning, like, the turn in itself was pretty okay, but now Zarin has like a lot of time to use the positioning.
Yep,
Chris put
just need
himself
to
in here.
Ooh, that might bounce on the first one. Nope. No!
Oh.
Oh no!
That was just enough of a bounce to get over the second paratrooper. It is still one poison, which is fine, I suppose, but still.
He could maybe try to plant a TNT between the two of them.
I suppose if you put it on the slope, it would work. Like, the important thing is that there's no, like, physical obstacle between the TNT and the pig you want to hit.
Yeah, and the slope should actually work out pretty well for it if you plant by it.
The problem is, how do you plant it on a slope? You would slip. That could hit his own scout, I think.
Yeah, probably will. But seeing as these guys were first and second in Chris's lineup, they will have a lot of time until they can move again. So better make use of that now, if in Zarin's perspective.
Chris still has 2 turns of a sapper and the last guy, which I think is a scout,
Yeah.
before they can move again. And there's only one of them on 60 and poison. So yeah, they're just gonna trade blows with TNTs. I guess Chris could do very well with this TNT here. He could push some water damage, especially if you hit the slope, but he, of course, goes for the more direct approach to the water.
Yeah, very good idea to putting this guy in between his paras, so he has at least some kind of body block going on.
Yeah.
Some kind of protection, really.
Oh, not
Not even fall damage. Yeah, we said the same thing.
I know, the great minds think alike, they say.
Yep. No, nothing to heal here.
Oh,
Nope. You don't want to pick that.
keep the MOMA for now.
To be fair,
I think-
where's Chris's scout? Like,
He's right behind that hill.
Right there.
okay.
He's the one that got thrown out by that jetpack. You remember that one that had a missed input?
Ah, indeed, yeah.
I feel like in that position, the MoMA there, even if Zarin forgets to not body block on the 3rd rank, he might still fall down accidentally, which might be a good thing for him.
Yeah. Going for the health will be worth it.
Nope.
Then.
I mean, he had to go to the other side anyway, so...
Yeah, just poison him.
Ooh, that might be too short. Oof.
Yeah, works out in the end. And Chris, you can see Chris really stocking up on that one island. Like, that usually has 2 of player 2's pigs. Now it's up to 4. It's only the medic missing in. That's basically just due to him not being able to move.
And Zarin's team is gonna follow up.
Yeah.
Because this guy is also gonna cross, I suppose. I mean, he should take advantage of that paratrooper's health right there.
Yeah, good.
With a
bazooka is good.
little bit of luck, he could get a skip turn, although it's kinda hard.
Ooh,
Ooh, self
but it
damage
could
too.
work? Oh,
Nope.
no bounce.
Oh, that's the perfect time for him to use his jetpack.
No, but
Yeah.
he's got this buddy next to him, so not this guy.
There's a scout on the other side he could go for.
Ironically, this guy's on more than 10, like on decimals, because he's moving like he was on 11. I guess it's kinda lucky, although I think he would have reached the target anyway.
Yeah, but that makes it less stressful. And he gets the
Yep.
nice.
Double
Oh,
and
and
I
water
think
damage.
some water. That was a very nice suicide.
Yeah,
That
you,
was
you rarely get to see the perfect angle. Like with the bazooka, he just tilted it to the right amount so he could perfectly follow up with the enemy pig. It's something that you maybe just learn on the side. You don't pick up on that when you start playing this game.
Yep.
It's a pretty late move that you learn.
The kamikazes are fascinating because there's a lot of like small improvements that you can do that you don't think about the first time you try them.
Exactly.
This looks like a pretty clean kill to me.
Yeah, shouldn't take much to finish him off.
He does need to angle it so the water damage finishes him, otherwise it will be not enough. But that is
No.
not good. Well, that's official. I jinxed it.
He did.
Zarin can make use of the probably last turn of this guy.
Yeah, and that paratroop is a perfect spot for a lot of water damage.
Just looks around. Oh, throwing that guy down would be amazing if we were playing on 30 seconds.
Yeah, and on 30 seconds you barely get to this position again. On 45 she could have a chance, but...
Yeah, therefore it's not really useful to actually go for the throwdown. But Zarin seems like he's doing anyway, and... Okay, he's walking backwards, which is guaranteed to protect you from the TNT damage. If you don't encounter any obstacles, of course. Oh, and Chris misses, which is good. He still has one turn to do something. Never mind. He has this to deal with. He's probably looking for someone to heal, but I don't think there's any possible
no one
heal.
close enough.
Interesting move. He does seem to know that you don't need to body block on the third trank. And as predicted, he throws him down, which makes it even easier to kill him later.
Yeah, very clean headshot. And you can see both of these guys' turns have been pretty good so far. If you take in mind that we're still on phase 1, like, it's mostly newcomers here, so...
Yeah, I have to say, tactically, I already see a big improvement. Just on the third game of these two. It's still kind of easy to, like, you know, engineers are always using TNTs, but you know, that's kind of a given because shrapnels are very hard to use.
Yeah, this is a bit of a tactical downgrade. I mean, TNT
Oh!
for a 14 HP guy.
He just needed a punch.
Yeah.
He probably had just tunnel vision and he didn't see it. Just didn't remember. Because I honestly didn't remember it either.
So, but the health bar really tells the story. Like, Sky Blue's in the advantage a lot, but maybe the medic of Zarin can turn it around. It's gonna be
This probably won't kill, and it's good for Zarin because I would wait for the skip turn before killing this guy.
Yes. Maybe focus the
29.
power on the other side now.
Oh, if he actually poisoned him, that would be amazing. Because
That'd
he
be
would be
perfect.
on 14, then he would get the... No!
Never mind.
Oh,
29. There you go. Perfect hit.
still not the worst thing he could have done, though.
Yeah, definitely not the best thing.
Yeah. If he had hit the paratrooper, it would have been an amazing turn.
Yeah, but it's all shaping up to be like two pigs on one island situation. Like, maybe one of the Sky Blues will go down, maybe one of the...
Don't forget that Zarin still has a scout on low health on this side, and it would be pretty good for Chris to make him skip, but I think he will be next, so...
Yeah, it's also a tough skip. He's on 27, I believe. That's not easy to do with the scout, unless you do head jumps, of course.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. What do you do with this guy? You try to go for the health, or you just kamikaze him, or you just go on the other side to hope that a medic can heal you.
Going for health is not the worst idea, but this can go terribly wrong if you're having like... Oh no, that's not the way.
You definitely can't make that.
Like, if he really actually accidentally dies here, this would be a terrible setback.
Yeah, it could turn the game around almost.
Oh god, this is so to be so close.
Oh, and a 50.
Oh, just hide.
Not the worst.
I like the instant here.
Oh,
you could feel the struggle there.
It was so close to doing. It was so close to doing just that. It was just so close to hiding. That would have been a legit good turn. Because the thing about these tiny islands that if you move the guy just a tiny inch, when they start swimming, they don't see these little islands.
No. Oh, was he aiming for the health crate?
This could be enough.
I mean, that's gonna be probably enough damage without any.
40 plus
Oh,
40.
he's alive. I think.
Oh, was he on 57? I think.
I believe so.
Kind of crazy.
The medic can heal.
Yeah, now it's healing
He can
time.
heal.
Oh, but
He's gonna have to walk,
is he going
walk
for the
around a
scout?
little bit.
Oh no.
How much is the scout actually at? If he's too high, you don't want to heal him.
Yeah.
He's probably on 3, if I remember correctly. He's opting not to heal, which is interesting. Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea if he hits the sapper there. Oh no, the scout here. Because it could be get water damage.
Oh
Ooh,
no! Just a
God
tiny
damn.
bit too late on the detonation.
It must be on 38 something right now, right?
the scout?
Yeah. Let's
Wow,
see.
he didn't know he took that much damage.
Yeah, he was on 60 something, I believe. Maybe we'll have a look here. Maybe he will just die. You could get hit from this.
I think he's
Yeah, this
just died.
this is gonna be a lot of water damage. Is he out of range of the TNT?
41.
Yes. Oh, he's on 41.
41.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And Bastille.
Oh. That's
He kinda needs a perfect hit on the scout to have a chance. Well, not a perfect hit. A 31 would be enough, but
he needs to remember that enemy sapper is out of TNT.
oh, that's right.
Anyways,
Let's see. This is, I feel like a crucial turn, because a skip turn here would be amazing for Zarin.
It's good for max damage, but
39, but that's gonna be water damage.
oh, fall
And
damage.
also fall damage.
and he's dead.
Yeah. Would have been amazing because the Sapper was out of TNTs. You would have still had a turn to deal with Chucky, which was close to the water here. That's not an easy shot. And I feel like
That looks good though.
that's good. Ooh, he might survive.
Oh no,
He
does.
Just barely. What is he standing on?
Nothing. Oh,
Why is
2
it
HP.
fail?
Stay
Okay,
away
so
from that water.
just take a long walk. You might still have a poison. And if he uses it in a smart way, just start walking, I guess. Or just snipe, I suppose.
Yeah.
oh.
I would use the sniper rifle. He got a shot on the parrot. Come on.
Yeah, you have
I'm
an
gonna be
angle.
honest, I don't understand the usage of the grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher hype. Huh?
I think they just like seeing explosions.
That might be good.
That's good.
Oh, that was a very good shot.
What do you do now? You don't have any TNTs to use, so you'd neither rely on a shrapnel or a shotgun.
I feel like he's gonna try to jump on his head. He seems to aim straight for it.
He could get a double kill if he does that.
Yep.
Yep.
Seems a little too easy.
One more. Scout's down.
And that's gonna be a paratrooper against 2.
Ooh,
Ooh, tricky positioning though.
that's enough power, and that's good.
May not be over because Bastille still has, I think decent health.
17.
17, okay.
I mean,
I don't know.
you see
Chris is
the
big.
HP bar, and it's kind of a.
I
total
know,
story.
but Chris's pigs are both fairly close to water.
Yeah, if you can get that paratrooper into the water, it might turn things around.
if he makes body blocks work, that might help as well.
Body blocks would really help right now.
I don't think so, because again, water?
Yeah, I
That's
guess. Oh,
good.
that's a very good one.
That might kill the sapper.
Oh, he
no,
might grab that land. Of course.
Okay, I'll tell you what. This is not bad.
Oh god, this might be terrible for Chris if he actually cannot get off that island.
Yeah, exactly. The
I think
problem
he
is...
can.
The problem is Zarin needed to hit the paratrooper first.
Yeah, that's a decent hit. I mean, Zarin basically now has to bank on him dying while swimming. Then he can get this guy
Or
down
just
with the
make
first bazooka and then kill him off with water damage in a second bazooka.
Yeah, that's his win condition.
But that's if Chris decides to swim. He might just decide to stay on that island.
Okay, that's good for Zarin's intention.
It's a great position.
Yeah, he can also
Yeah,
just
you
stay
just-
on that island with a grenade launcher and play it out easy. Just
I would just cross over. It's very easy there. Yeah.
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 But he has to go quite a ways around to get back.
And he can't kill him anyway, so... I mean, without an impossible shrapnel, I mean. So, Zarin is on 37. If he can hit another bazooka hit on Chucky, he probably will die.
Oh, that looks good.
See here. 20.
Ooh, 17 left.
That's good.
He has to take care of the paratrooper otherwise this game.
So yeah, this might be good. This might be not over though, because again, Zarin can kill the paratrooper now, and he kind of needs to work on his position to make it harder for Chris to hit him on the next move. It'll still be kind of hard because it's going to be a super high pressure shot, and that looks good to me.
Oh, not enough.
Oh, I think he's too close. He's safe.
Oh,
Unlucky.
I think that pretty much decides round one.
yeah, that's it. Good effort from Zarin. It came out very close in the end, but now it just need a cattle prod, and Chris will take round one after going second, so that's a major advantage.
I'm gonna try and get him in the water. Why not?
In my opinion, Chris overall played better, but you really need to think about where you place your pigs, because water damage can always turn it around,
And it almost
especially
did.
in maps like this. So, Chris wins game one. We're gonna go to game two on what's the map again?
Root Canal.
Yeah.
See you there.
And we're back with Root Canal. Chris is bringing the couple. That was very quick.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I guess they have been instructed to just go, but yeah, yeah, you can let them go. It's okay.
Yeah, it's the same lineup for Zarin this time, and Chris is.
Bringing the couple with 2 paratroopers and a scout. So
Yes.
So, as I said, like we said before, the score of these two makes it so that if Chris wins, he will qualify alongside Forbesy and Komori, and Zarin will have to play a tiebreaker with Raven Crown. Otherwise, if Zarin manages to win, he will be instantly qualified alongside Forbesy, Komori, and Raven Crown.
Indeed.
And, it looks by the looks of it, we might have a tiebreaker on our hands because this map here has Chris starting first and with the slightly stronger lineup. So,
But no cluster. Hello.
yeah, some players just still refuse to use the cluster. Maybe they feel it's too unreliable. That was a good 60 though. Might get some water. Nope. Oh, but Zarin can get the MoMA again. Yep.
Yeah. Hug the medic as tight as you can.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to swim at all. With
No,
45
he has
seconds.
plenty of time.
Yeah. So, if Zarin can organize his troops well enough to dispatch of the Grenadier, the lineup advantage will be completely gone. Unless he tranquilizes this guy.
Oh, he realized. There he is.
There you go. just making sure that you're hitting him. Like I feel like Zarin is very careful about Boma hits. It's I mean it makes sense, but
Yeah.
okay. So
Oh, this spawn, huh?
yeah,
could be
yeah.
big
I
damage.
was thinking exactly about that, but it seems like Chris doesn't know it, so that's good. So we have already released the new files for the next stage and for the following thing. And that was one of the spawns that were changed because you can basically insta-kill that guy with a simple cattle prod. Good thing that Chris didn't know it. Because, yeah, that's always pretty cheap to do it. Oh,
He might still be able to get the insta kill without doing that. He's in range.
although he had to use all 3 of his jetpacks for it. He might get some
Oh. Self
Look at
damage?
this!
Well,
That was pretty unlucky, I have to say that.
Yeah, and some
Zarin
might even
got
say that might be the best thing a gunner can do is die next to another pig. Some
if
might
you
agree
ask
to
Iron
that.
Fox, that is his answer.
I feel like that's a quote from Iron Fox too, yeah. But again, I wouldn't destroy this guy. I would actually leave him for last. Considering he has no jetpacks left.
Yeah,
But I guess damage is good.
focus more on the grenadier, I would say. But,
Yeah.
Grenadier needs damage now.
he still has enough
Again, it's...
turns, I believe.
Go ahead.
But yeah, we'll see.
Oh, good. He's changing the target. Self damage, but a good 31 on the scout. Which is not bad. I was gonna say, it's pretty hard to, like, focus on targets when you got action next to you. You just want to hit the guy that's right there.
Yeah.
I feel like Zarin is completely lost here. He doesn't know
Yeah,
where
I was
he
just
is.
gonna say, it feels like a fab moment.
I like that it's called a fab moment.
Like, he doesn't
That's a
know
double
where he's at.
poison.
Maybe if you don't play this map too often, or like if you have only played it once, you might
Oh,
get
you
confused.
can't climb there. Oh, you can?
It is-
Okay.
It is an unused map normally, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so it is a good idea to try to poison, but in doing so you would body block that grenadier, and that's not good. So I feel like it's makes more sense to just go for the simple one, like you just did. And if I was Chris now, I would just use a couple jetpacks, maybe just one, to put that scout right next to my grenadier.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm looking at the lineups and I'm failed to see how Zarin can still put the grenadier out of commission before he gets his next turn. It's gonna be the Sapper next, and after that it's the medic, and well, the medic can't really do much except, you know, keep the MoMA alive, or maybe change your target. No, that's not a bug. That's a bug. That's not a disconnect there. Thought,
Yep.
I think Chris was.
Oh.
He started flipping.
Ah, that affected his shot.
Yeah, might have ticked them off a bit. Like, first you can't move due to unknown reason, and then you can't really take your shot off.
To be fair, though, to go back to what you were saying, if Chris refuses to use the cluster like he did before, I don't know if the Grenadier is that much of a threat.
Yeah, it's more like
Well-
an unhealthy sapper in that term.
I love that definition. I will use it again.
Oh, almost left.
Might be self-damage. Nope.
Now, wow, he I don't know how, but he just sent him to the safest spot possible. He could have done some decent one-or damage there. Ooh, Chris looks like he knows where it's going.
Now, what is in that crate? I don't know because I've not played these maps.
I
it's
don't remember. I
jetpack?
think rocket
No.
launchers?
Yeah, it might be rocket launchers. It's not jetpack anymore.
They have been changed. They were mines before. Yeah, one rocket launcher.
Oh, that's not the worst thing for a scout.
Yep. Does bounce up the maximum damage this guy can do to 50. But he goes for 40. And that makes complete sense because that medic is on 80.
Perfect targeted hand here, yeah.
You might want to just have a quick heal. You do have time. I think there's a paratrooper with like 115 there. Yep, that one.
Yep, might as well be.
35 seconds on the clock. It's not crazy to go for it.
Not at all.
Now, this is a pretty unique situation because Zarin will have control of the Momo, but just for one other turn. Because I'm pretty sure Chris's scout will just kill him with another 40.
Yeah, you heard, but then again, we have seen them switch targets before.
Yep, and it's still good to just keep the Momo because, yeah, you kill me, but you still take extra damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know what that is. I would have left it there.
Yeah.
And just blew the thing up with the scout right next to it.
This Grenadier is stacked on weapons right now.
Yep, to the point, again, it would be pretty wasteful. I don't even know if that's a word. To use just, Oh, he even has TNTs.
Yeah, he grabbed those on his first turn.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't really understand here the decision. You might be just playing it safe, knowing that he has the better weapon, and it feels like he heard me there. That was around 70, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
It was full health on 130, so...
63, yeah. Wait.
Are
no,
you sure?
73.
73. Yeah.
73, yeah.
Going.
Yeah, so overall...
I mean, I did say around 70, so...
Overall worth it over the high explosive.
One jetpack left.
It's still not focusing the Grenadier. Although it might be profitable to get rid of the scout now, so you can keep your medic alive for longer. But then...
I suppose. I don't know how much health does the scout have. I don't think he'll die. But I think this, in combination with a TNT, would be enough.
Yeah, should be. I mean, he took one TNT before, I believe.
Oh yeah, he's on low health.
Yeah.
Very low health. Although sometimes they do crouch even though they have more than 10.
4. Okay.
That might have been a mistake by Chris, because if Zarin can try to do 4 head jumps, I mean, the sapper is right there, so he might have the time for them.
Yeah, that's one thing I always have a hard time with, is to not show my scouts. I understand the difficulty of that.
I mean, it's pretty hard, especially when you're controlling him, so...
Yeah.
Okay, this guy has a turn. I mean... You could point...
It will be the medic next, I believe, right? That will skip.
I mean, there's still that other para from Chris. Like, the one we just left there. Wouldn't D be next?
I think so.
It's para, medic, and para in that order, I believe. The medic is still tranked, right?
Yeah, because remember, Zarin is on 4 picks. That's why he's skipping a little bit. So he would get another turn with the medic.
Yeah, possible.
And the Sky Blue medic would still be tranquilized.
Don't screw this up.
No.
Oh.
Out of time.
Okay, never mind. You skipped him even more than that. And now the sapper takes a turn. And again, if he does try to go for these head jumps, he needs to do it. That's 1.
Very good. So he
crucial
did pay
turn
attention.
here for Zarin. He's got 30 seconds, all the time in the world.
Oh.
Okay, that was...
He's taking too much time, it seems so.
That's 2.
It
It could be still doable. 3.
1 more. And then just TNT defense.
Ooh, that's the wrong side to do it from.
Oh no.
Okay.
To be fair, not the worst choice.
Yeah, true.
Oh, but he.
No, I think
Some
he's safe.
Damage.
It will hit the medics at least a bit.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit himself.
I think he hit like 4 pigs there, including the medics.
Could be. Now
Okay.
Chris is. No. The medics are safe, but
Oh,
Chris
no,
has has a little bit of a dilemma now.
He
'cause,
actually only hit the Scabble medic. He was on 100 and got a 13 in.
Yeah. Chris now has a little bit of a dilemma because he would need to kill Zarin's medic, but in doing so with a paratrooper, he has no choice but to hit his own in the process. And he seems like he is going for it. He would rather do that than skip another turn. And I do not blame him, because that also takes away the healing.
Yeah. Completely changes that.
Yeah, it also makes sense since he's in the lead, kinda, when you look at the health bar.
And he did destroy that weapon.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember that was. Oh yeah, that was a
Yeah,
rocket
the
launcher.
launcher.
That does technically give Zarin plenty of time to kill the Sky Blue medic too. But still, it was a good move.
There's still the Grenadier that's lurking in the back.
Oh yeah.
He needs that
And
skip turn from him.
It looks like he's gonna leave him alone. That will hardly
short.
kill. I mean, even if he had a perfect hit, it would have been hard to deal a 7 damage in that tiny river down there. It's always a very hard one to get a good water damage out of.
Yeah. To be fair,
Yeah,
this
but
one
they
can't
put
seal
him
it
in-
now.
Did put him in poison range though.
Ooh, he's hitting the guy with 24 health. That is a bad move.
Okay, yeah. And still might come back from this.
Yep, that is a pretty crucial mistake from Chris, if you ask me. That Grenadier is very easy to make a skip now. He's got a Sapper and a Scout.
Yeah, good idea focusing the medic now.
Oh, the medic is on 24, isn't he?
Yes,
Yes, he is.
that's a definite chance for a skip. There's only one in between, like a para.
Don't line yourself up for a possible double.
Oh no! Yeah, I was afraid of the slope there.
Yeah. It's
That
not...
was...
And those
a
are mines
decisiveness.
as well, so another one. for
Are
Chris's
they?
Arsenal. Yes. 2 mines, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So it's looking very grim for Zarin, unless there's like a big screw up from Chris. He will
Yeah,
definitely have that in the back.
that one poison was too crucial.
Yeah, this. And those mines are just sealed the deal.
Yeah, the poison and also the misturn beforehand with the scout. The scout really hasn't been a good guy in the lineup for him.
Because if he had hit that... I'm just thinking, if he had hit that poison, the Sapper here could focus the Grenadier. The Medic would then skip. And I think there would have just been another para, which means that the Grenadier would have been very low, which means another skip.
Yeah, he could have changed those together, but now he needs to focus on the Medic. He's next.
Yeah,
he's
now
not
he
as
needs to
frequent.
spend a turn that was going to be a 50 on the Grenadier to kill the Medic.
Oh.
And
Wow.
a 47 to finish it.
Oh, this guy's full HP. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nothing you can really do now.
Although, to be fair... Wait, the Grenadier's next, right?
No.
I'm-
I don't think so. Might be a scout next. It's still alive. No, the scout is gone. Yeah, it must be the Grenadier
Yeah,
next.
yeah. If the Grenadier is next, then there's basically nothing you can do. Because if you had gone into a 2v2, even on a health disadvantage, a Sapper and a Scout could still take down 2 paratroopers with no jetpack each.
Oh, yeah. Now it's a 1v3.
How much HP has this guy got? Oh, 100.
104.
You
Yeah.
can really downplay a lot of this when you...
If you
when
manage
body
to
block.
body block, yeah, the Grenadier will have nothing to do. and I guess that could be a way to make it work.
Yeah,
I actually would hit the paratrooper on 130 now. I would make him go next to the water.
Yeah, you can actually set up the paratrooper up to
Or
the
go for
other
the Saber.
paratrooper and kind of have a double body block around yourself. The Grenadier can't do anything about that, and on the next turn you have a double target hit. But
Yeah,
it's
just
not easy.
remember. Yeah, just remember the point. The body block when you're downs on pigs. It's crucial to do it, and that looks like it's going to be the deciding hit that will bring Chris to stage 2, basically, because there's no way for Zarin to turn this around.
Perfect.
Okay, so wrapping this up, we have Forbesy versus Komori, which is a very interesting match coming up. These two are already qualified, they're just playing for the top of the stage, so it really doesn't matter that much as a game. And so is for Nate Andrews versus Mr. T if they manage to play. They're both out, but they still get another chance to get at least one victory. But as a result of this game, we have the most important game coming up, which is Zarin fighting for his chance of jumping back into the Stage 2 group against Raven Crown, who we have seen win against Mamo last Saturday.
Yeah, so basically, both of these guys, last chance to qualify.
Yeah. I think for time's sake, I will still do the group stage draw
Might not be a 40.
tomorrow.
No, that's another turn.
Okay, interesting choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not get that skip turn while you're still here? Show them what you still got.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
It's a shame because in both games he did have a chance to turn it up. To turn it over? Is that the correct word?
Turn it around.
Yeah.
Oh, around, yeah. Skip turn that is futile
Oh,
because
never mind.
Chris
Yeah,
is
it's next turn.
finishing up with a paratrooper.
Once again, using the machine gun time.
I would say Chris is a little bit too zealous with his paratroopers. He seemed to use all of his jetpacks too often, and I don't really understand the use of the Grenadier, but I guess he wanted to be safe, which is fine. But other than that, he's gonna be in stage 2, so I feel like he will need to improve his game, but he already has done so by participating. So
Yeah, happy to see more of him. Happy to see him improve. And yeah, deciding match between Zarin and Raven coming up.
And I think I will be able to reveal the groups by the time we play that. I'll just put a slash thing, like Chris, no, not Chris, Zarin or Ravencrown, that thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, stay tuned because we got more matches coming up. We got the tiebreaker, we got the group stage with the quote unquote bigger guys coming up. So, and we're switching to 30 seconds there, so it's gonna be spicy.
All right, guys. That's it for today. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.